Day 265. Grace is for everyday living. But he said to me, my grace, my favor and loving kindness and mercy is enough for you, sufficient against any danger, and enables you to bear the trouble manfully. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Often, people think grace is reserved for big spiritual moments. But the Father gives grace for ordinary, everyday living. Grace to be consistent and for patience. Grace for truthfulness. Grace for showing up steadily and faithfully, consistently, day after day. We need grace to be able to answer someone kindly, to remain faithful even in hidden and obscure places. Grace to keep your yes as yes and your no as no. The Father is building mature sons who live steadily by his life. This removes pride and martyrdom. For no longer do we glorify busyness, exhaustion, or overwork. Nor do we despise ordinary, everyday responsibilities. Everything becomes an opportunity to learn and live by his grace. The kingdom is built through quiet faithfulness more than visible achievement. Walking with him daily fully requires a fresh supply of his grace within. Mature sons are glad to be in the grace of the Father. This is how Jesus himself lived, in full dependency upon the Father, daily. Whether walking from city to city, whether reclining with the disciples, or answering questions, or resting, sleeping on the boat, in the storm, or in the 40 days of the wilderness. Wherever you find yourself today, think upon him. Reflect on the scripture. My grace is enough for you. It is sufficient for any danger, for any trouble, for any requirement. But it also gives us the opportunity to learn to discern what is being required by the Father. What is he leading me towards? So that we don't allow ourselves to be led by the demands of others, pressure from within our own selves, by religious dogma. Only by the Father are we living, and therefore he supplies grace for what he requires. Because for whom much is required, much has already been given. Focus on the given grace, that which he is freshly supplying to you.